Hi, on imagination, authenticity, journals, day 6. Oh my God, do I have an idea? So try to killing mothers. Hear me out. There's a lot of people out there who don't have mothers or fathers. I want to do this with both. And I almost want to do like a surrogate mother or surrogate father program where if you are needing a mother figure or a father figure, somebody to just kind of take you under their wing and direct you and show you and teach you resourcefulness and or self-comfort while giving you the mental requirements needed to kind of start the nurturing process to get you started. Oh my God. It's kind of like the Big Brother program, except the Big Brother program is, yeah, like I want to take my triadic healing and merge it with the Big Brother program and or merge it with just putting all this together and the way it's all falling into place. And I'm just go, son of a bitch. I really love this idea. Almost like adopt a mom or adopt a dad. It's something that I very much would have loved at some point. In fact, I had a best friend who I used for that purpose, where her mother, my best friend's mother, became a surrogate mom for me. And it was not quite a therapist. Therapists also fill that role where you almost adopt a therapist as a surrogate parent because you just lack that guidance. You know what? If you want to sign up as this, I would absolutely put you through the coaching and we would work it through the program. It's going to have to be volunteer to start until I can figure shit out and get the whole thing up and running. But yeah, let's talk about a volunteer program where if you want to be a surrogate mom or a surrogate father under the Triadic healing, it would basically be providing people who need that surrogate mom, surrogate father role to be fulfilled. It's something, yeah, yeah. It basically will allow them to get the parenting that they needed so that they have the parental support that they need during their time of healing. Oh my God, I love this. All right, I'm going to have to like play around with that quite a bit, but yeah, it's definitely something that I'm going to have to flesh out with more detail. Oh, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Today was a mental day for me. It was a lot for me. And it was a beautiful day for me. I wish I could be so solid, and I will be. I know I will be, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wish I could be so solid that I could just stabilize, put it down, and just be done with it and say, I don't have to work to do any of the maintenance. It just falls into place. And I feel like today it finally hit, where I finally got the adjustment and I can finally let go of my perspective. That's it. Today was the day I finally let go of my perspective and went, it's running on its own. I don't have to do anything. The perspective is just going to be there on its own now. I haven't had this when I was abused. I had to remain optimistic. I had to remain optimistic because when I didn't, I dipped into suicide. And my life was on the line if it weren't for optimism. So I was constantly doing mental work, constantly managing my mental health, constantly pushing myself, constantly standing up, constantly. And it was a constant keeping myself directed and focused on optimism, stay positive, keep going. And it's been that constant go, go, go since I was 4 years old, just to keep myself alive. It is 2023. And today was the first day where I went, okay, I'm going to let it all go now. And I did. I released it. And I just stepped back and went, where's everything going to fall? And I did. And it just click, 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 click. It was the first day today where I could finally drop all manuals and allow the automation to take over. and the automation took over. And I just went, wow, this is weird. I'm not struggling and fighting and kicking and screaming to make sure everything stays aligned and balanced. When I first started taking therapy, I felt like I was standing on a plank that was settled on a ball. And I was juggling and balancing my weight on this ball. And the first time I did it, I kept falling off the ball and the plank would hit me in the face. And then I'd get back up on the ball and I would hold on to things and I would toggle, things being my therapists and my books and my knowledge and my tools and my self-care. And I would just sit there and balance on this plank on this ball. And then it felt like the ball wasn't even there, but I still had to make sure I held. I kept falling off the plank. And then I had to just stay focused and keep my head focused on one constant movement at all times. And then today was the first time I could shut down my subconscious mind, my conscious awareness. Today was the first time I shut down my conscious awareness and just trusted the whole system back to the subconscious mind again for the first time in my life. And the subconscious mind clicked right into place and everything just moved and positioned itself. And I just went, I don't have to do anything. My system is fully conditioned now. I don't have to do anything. I'm already thinking positive. I'm already logical. My perspective is already preserved and already purified and already fortified. I've already shut out all of the noise. I don't have to do anything. I am finally at optimum mental wealth. October 6th, 2023. I am at optimum mental wealth. Finally. The whole thing is running on automatic. My relationship clicked into place today. My creativity and my money and my finances and my understanding clicked into place today. It was like this massive coming together of all the parts that I've been working for, just click, 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 click. I'm resisting the urge to check the astrological charts to see if they predicted it because they do this a lot. I stopped checking the charts about a month ago, 2 months ago. I realized that I spent more time focused on astrology than actually doing what I needed to get done. I want to just walk on stage, make love to the stage right there, and then launch into my speech with people and talk to them about authenticity. As I am. As I am. Authenticity and mindset. Those are really the top two things I talk about. Authenticity and mindset. But I am a huge, huge proponent on not teaching psychology when shit hits the fan, not teaching survival tactics and recovery. I'm more proactive. I'm very proactive, where I would rather provide the information before shit hits the fan. Give the people the tools they need. And I have two concepts. I have make-believe, the land of make-believe. And then I have this interactive play where people learn about the different aspects of subconscious health and mental health while interacting with it in a play atmosphere. And it's just been a crazy ass journey to get to this point. And now that I'm here, I'm like, wow, all I have left to do really are my classes. And wow. Yeah, my classes. And it's this massive God, I am so tired. I'm ready for sleep. 7 o'clock. And I'm going, well, okay, so tonight's going to be one of those nights where I just veg out on TV tonight. And I finally, the last video I did was the conclusion of Triadic healing. It was finally like the last chapter. Okay, let's talk about maintenance. And I broke it all down and I was talking about maintenance. And earlier today, I talked about the subconscious mind's compass, life compass, the philosopher's life compass. And it was the sudden understanding of this. In 1995, when I started studying philosophy, I walked away from the 3 ultimate questions. Okay, we're going to talk about these questions. Who are we? What are we doing here? Where are we going? And why are we here? 4 questions. And I read all the books in philosophy. And when it was all done and said, they never answered the questions. And that really pissed me off. I'm like, wait. What are the questions? What are the answers? And it bugged me. So I ended up studying all of everything that I studied, mostly for a personal agenda of wanting to know these answers. Why are we here? Who are we? Where are we going? And today I put together this compass based off of this is who you are, this is where you came from, your relatives, and this is where you're going, your creativity, there. And it was suddenly this massive philosopher's compass. And I went, well, there's the compass. That answers the questions. Those are your coordinates. And the answer is your perspective is the right truth. And it was this massive moment of closure that our identity, our perspective, this is all about your perspective, being built, purified, identified, clarified, reserved, restored off of those 5 parts of your cognitive core to form your perspective. And how the 6 parts of your mental system revolves around those 5 parts. And how combination theory solidifies that, shows you where you are, where you want to go, and what extreme you have to get to where you're going. It literally shows you the map of where you're going. And then this philosopher's compass comes in, and it's just you doing the work through Triadic healing to plug in your compass so you know exactly who you are, where you're going, why you're here, and when you're going to get there. It was extraordinary. And it all just clicked into place. And I'm like, okay, well, there you go. And then this last video I did was, let's step back and talk about the maintenance of the perspective and how the whole thing just simply revolves around your boundaries and making sure that you use your boundary to purify and fortify your perspective. And it just came together 30 minutes ago. And I'm sitting here going, wow, Triadic healing is done. It's all done. Now I get to go through and condense it all into a book. And that's it. I'm going to be writing a book, Triadic healing. I think that'll probably be the best way to go. Is breaking down, this is your brain. This is how it works. I'm going to write a book. I think that's going to be the easiest, the simplest. And I can just say, here's the book. Go get the book. It's like $10 on Amazon. There you go. Go get the book. Triadic healing. Yeah, that's it. And it just, yeah. Oh my God, it makes so much sense. Like, and I feel like this is the day Triadic healing was completed. It is. And this is the day that my relationship just clicked right where it belonged. And this is the day that this massive theory I've been looking at for 30 years finally just clicked into place. And I'm going, oh, that's what philosophy is. I finally found the answer. So it was just this massive click, 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 click. And I'm going, all right. I am ready to just rest for a little bit. I have the magic of authenticity starting on the 10th of October. I'm doing a public speaking event. It's going to be live online. And the information is available. Oh, it's in my comments. I posted the information on my community on my YouTube channel. So that's available. And I will be doing a whole thing reflection on authenticity. And that's really it. It keeps coming back to mindset and authenticity. And it's just this massive, I feel like Bilbo at the end of Lord of the Rings getting on to the ships to go to Valinor. That's what it feels like. That is exactly how I feel like right now. Sailing away to Valinor. And I'm just processing everything and taking it all in. And now with Authenticity City, I've got my 4 pillars in place. I have my healing, my play, and I have my learn and create. That's it. And then my ship of state. I'm so tired. So I feel like for the rest of the week, well, it's Friday. For the next week, I'm going to be cleaning up the Healing Garden and Authenticity City, slicing away all the unnecessary stuff that I put in place. I feel so solid in who I am that I can finally put down all of my work and just let the whole thing run on autopilot. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Authenticity City is a mindset. It is very much a mindset. It's a mindset that as soon as I stepped into it, I was able to change the way I am and immediately settle down and go, hey, look at that. I have a new mindset. I can just close the door on the nonsense. And once I did that, it was just clarity. It was like all the clarity I've been looking for just fell into place. If you love shit like this, like, subscribe, follow, comment below. Let me know what part of the show resonated with you. Take a look at the directory of Authenticity City. Look at heal, play, create, learn. Decide which one of those 4 paths is best for you. And if you love politics, take a look at Ship of State. That's where we change the world. Take a look at Authenticity City's map and decide how best it can serve you. Thank you so much. And may the kindest of words always find you.